Hello, everybody, and thank you for tuning in to the weekly report. Call off the Iran war. Just walk away. After several days of increasing threats against Iran, including social media posts like, "Finish the job and take the oil, no mercy," President Trump has over the weekend called off a planned major escalation in the Middle East for now. The U.S. is locked and loaded and ready to go against the Islamic Republic of Iran at levels of military terror, strength, and power not seen since World War II. He wrote on his social media account, "Despite this, we have just been asked by Iran and other Middle Eastern countries to hold off any attack in that perimeter of a deal has been agreed to," he added. Iran denies any communication with the U.S. and has threatened retaliation against energy infrastructure in the region if its energy infrastructure is attacked. Such destruction could plunge the world into an economic depression. Iranian retaliation, including against critical water desalination plants, could also depopulate U.S. allies in the region, including Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, and others. Saudi Arabia's Mohammed bin Salman personally called President Trump to request he not escalate against Iran. According to various media articles, the U.S. is running dangerously low on missiles, especially interceptor missiles such as the Patriot system. Our ability to protect our military bases in the Middle East appears to be gone. Reportedly, President Trump has warned by his top military advisors that a ground operation against Iran would result in a high level of U.S. casualties and would have no guarantee of success. Already, the official totals are 18 U.S. service members killed and more than 700 injured in this operation. Over the weekend, the U.S. military completed its evacuation of a major military base in the Kurdish region of Iraq. This follows similar evacuations of virtually every U.S. base in the region, including the home of the U.S. Fifth Fleet in Bahrain and safe U.S. bases in Jordan. The entirety of U.S. military power in the region appears to have been relocated to Israel. The war, which was supposed to last a couple of weeks and pay for itself, is entering into its 6th month, and the price tag so far is over $100 billion. A war that was started to thwart an Iranian nuclear threat that, according to U.S. intelligence, didn't exist, has become a war to open a waterway, the Hormuz Strait, that was open before the war started. Things are so bad that, according to the Washington Post, the U.S. general in charge of the U.S. European Command sent a message to senior Pentagon officials saying that without another Navy destroyer, he will be forced to choose defense of the United States homeland over that of Israel. How is defending a foreign country over our own country even a choice? The U.S. attack on Iran is the most unpopular major U.S. military operation in history and is becoming more unpopular by the day. President Trump's polling numbers have been dragged down to the low 30s by the conflict. Midterm elections are 3 months away. President Trump is rapidly running out of options in his war of choice against Iran. There is no path to victory in this war. It is now only how to manage defeat. That's why the Constitution does not allow presidents to start wars on their own. Get out now, completely out. The foolish war on Iran must end. Thanks for listening.